We are Southern Cross Catholic College, a Catholic school in the Lassallean tradition. We're built on 5 fundamental principles: that of justice, education, inclusive community, respect, and faith in the presence of God. As teachers, we have values that are important to us. It's 2017, and this is our Smart Journey. It's all about collaboration, coming together and sharing about learning of our students. It's looking at those students and their performance, gathering the data, having professional conversations about their performance, talking about how are they going, where are they going, focusing on their learning, and ensuring that the student is always at the centre of what we do each and every day. Our 2017 Learning Growth Plan was multifaceted. It had to focus on the complete pedagogical framework around our learners and had at its heart the capacity building of teachers, which was difficult and required strength. But the articulation of a clear strategy that began with the fundamental question of why. We had to deepen our learning and encourage commitment to changed practices. We formed a literacy task force. We looked at our Year 7s in particular and developed a program for our students with disability to ensure their growth. And we identified a need to apply a whole school planning document that explicitly directs teachers towards writing growth, feedback, and the ACARA standard. So our 2017 improvement agenda had to move beyond just data walls. It had to look at the walks and talks, look at the data and inform us what did we need to do differently. It had to change the manner and method of our teaching to ensure we had positive classrooms every moment, every class, every day. That our text type and style guide was relevant, purposeful and intentional. And this is what we were able to develop and work with the kids.
All right, so I'm with Callum Edwards. And Callum, throughout 2017, one of the things that we've been working on is looking at consistency, creating excellence, and just trying to change the way that our classrooms operate to get more success for students and learning. From your perspective as a grade 11 student across 2017, what are those things that we've been working on as a school that have been beneficial to you, do you think?
I think out of all these, after I read through them, I think success criteria and learning intentions. Just because now that you guys have come to school, it's been preached a lot more. We are informed about how to succeed. So we a lot of times before we'd walk into a classroom and we wouldn't know what we're actually trying to succeed. The teacher would just be like, come in, start taking notes, but we wouldn't actually know what the notes are for and stuff like that. So now that we have the success criteria and the learning intentions, we actually know what it is that we have to learn and what our end goal is, which makes it easier for us as students to learn because we know what that end goal is and what we're working towards and what we're trying to achieve. So
that's great. And how have you found it? Have you been feeling more successful? How have you gone in Year 11 this year?
A lot better. Because before, like I said, you wouldn't know what your end goal is, you wouldn't know what it is you're trying to achieve. But now that we have that clear pathway on knowing what we need to do and what it is that we need to achieve, I find it a lot easier.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Callum. Appreciate it.
So we're focused on ensuring our classrooms have direction, that learning intentions and success criteria are essential. But we've also looked at our strategies and how we teach. How can we flip the classroom? Through looking at Office 365, through creating teaching videos, and being able to engage students on a different level, but more importantly, engaging parents in the community to be a part of what we're doing. The writing guide series, so parents understand how we build paragraphs, and engaging, of course, our teachers and curriculum leaders to make a difference.
Morning, Kevin, you're our curriculum leader in the humanities and business area. As you know, in 2017, our SMART goal's been looking at we're looking to improve our writing in years 7 to 10. As a curriculum leader, how have you engaged in that and looked to make a difference in having that come true for us?
Sure, well, obviously as a college we identified that students from years 7 to 10 needed to make improvements in their literacy. So as a department we've taken a number of steps to improve in that area. First of all, at the beginning of every lesson, all teachers write up learning intention and success criteria. So students know exactly what it is they're going to be learning and how they're going to be successful in getting there. That helps initially at the beginning of the lesson to sharpen student focus. The second thing that we've been doing is we've had a really strong focus on text types, genre, audience, purpose. So it sets students up. We use a style guide and students know exactly what it is they have to do to improve their writing. Third, I suppose what we do is we practice subject-specific vocabulary in every single lesson. So we make vocab lists because literacy is not just important in English, it's important across all subject areas.
Yeah, and you mark the writing tool. You're one of the writing tool markers for us. How have you seen that focus in your subject? How did you see that embody itself in improvement when you were marking the writing tool across the grades?
The improvement has been astronomical. It's really, really pleasing. Personally, as a teacher in a profession, you want to see kids improve. Last week we marked the Term 4 writing task, and I was just so thrilled to see the progress, not just in my class but across my department as well, how students have really improved their writing skills, and it's really pleasing and encouraging.
Excellent. And from your perspective, as you look at how we're going as a college and your department, do you think the focus needs to be maintained through 2018?
Look, absolutely. Given the progress we've seen this year, we can only improve going into 2018. Teachers have wholeheartedly embraced our focus on literacy. They understand the importance of literacy in education, and I can only see us getting better and better as we enter 2018.
Okay, thanks, Kev.
Thanks very much.
And so here we are. We have our results and we're really pleased with those. They're not fantastic yet, but we're getting there. And these are our Year 6 students, engaging them in Potential Plus, getting them ready for our school here, our part of the P12 journey at Southern Cross, getting them to understand that we want to see them learn and achieve and dream. That's so vital. But what else are we doing? Educating our staff more broadly about what is the educational landscape and focusing on the person, not just the result. Consider character, not reputation. Think about who we really are. Next year, we look at broadening our focus on our habits of mind, on the dispositions and attitudes to learning, on Mazzano's Base Level 1. How do students perceive themselves as learners? And looking at that cycle, particularly through adolescence. We also prepare with 21st century skills in mind. These are the building blocks. This is what we're trying to do. This is Southern Cross. Bring on 2018.